everybody. My name is Tucker, and welcome back to our Russian Fishing for Spin Fishing character. Today, getting out on the water a little bit late in the afternoon. I did check my 2-day boat ticket. I've got a day and 5 hours, so we'll be wrapping up maybe a little bit early tomorrow afternoon. Might be a bit of a longer episode than normal because of that, but we'll see how things go and how active it is. We're still out at Quarry. I had the 2-day boat ticket, and kind of the way I see it, since it is almost 30 silver to come to Quarry, you need at least 2 days to break even. So far, just getting some marker venduses, nothing major. I just got out on the water. Did not check the cafe or anything like that before we got started. Small vendus there. Same setup as yesterday, no changes there. I didn't look how much wear we put onto this. It's getting there, but it's not quite to the point that we need to repair it yet. So Vico 8Gs on rods 1 and 2. Rod 1 has 1/0 hooks. Rod 2 has the standard size 1 hooks. Except for I've upgraded the hooks to just a better quality hook. And then we got the homemade spinnerbait on rod 3 here. Another Vendus. Another fish on rod 2 already. Small Vindy. Saw that Laker coming up. Sounds like we got a good Laker over on rod 1 too, jumping. No, it was a jumping pike. 1.2 kilo pike. Looks like an okay perch. And it wasn't as good as I thought it was. Fish here always seem a lot bigger than they actually are. It's like a rear view mirror. Objects appear bigger than they actually are, or closer than they actually appear. Small rainbow. That's a bigger rainbow. 1.9 kilos. And I just hit the wrong button. Just trying to hit M and I hit K to drop the anchor. $319-gram perch. And finally got to cast out rod 3 again. But not for long. Tiny-eyed. Turned a little bit tighter than I meant to, but I'm okay with it. I was meaning to come up here. Decent perch. The reason I switched rods there was I know I'm going to have to turn here in a second, and I didn't want... While this fish, and I may have cut out there. Looks like I jiggled a USB cable. The reason I switched rods and pulled in rod 1 is I know it's going to take a little bit to get this fish in, and I don't want to lose it. Evidently, I got a loose USB cable. And I just ran into the wall. It's a quarry char. Nice. 2.4 kilo quarry char. That'll be some decent silver. Yeah, tried to get going there, but didn't turn enough to get away from the wall. Pull this laker in and then we'll move. Go to good bump. Oh, that rock sticks out quite a bit. That's why. Had a feeling there was a chance we'd get a Cory char with it being as cold as it was. It's only 7 degrees today. They tend to be a cold water fish. Seven. No, whitefish. 1.5 kilo whitefish. That was a surprise. Tiny Vindy. Still don't know really what was causing the frame drops yesterday. I did reboot between this series and my float fishing character. I also did find there was a new graphics driver, so I applied that as well too before I rebooted. So far today I haven't noticed at least near as much hitching. And honestly, I don't know. I didn't go back and watch the video completely. I don't know how bad it came through on the video, but it was pretty bad on my side. Part of why we still have about a day left on our boat was it was getting annoying to me to have to deal with the hitching in game. Kind of lags, or it would not really rubber band, but it would kind of pop me forward a little bit, drop a short period of frames. $19 fish in 12.5 minutes, not bad, including the 1.5 kilo whitefish and the 2.4 kilo Cory char. I think it's been a pretty decent day. A lot of small vendies as well. Speaking of small vendies, couple kilo. Yep, 2.7 kilo Laker. Vertigo Ren's having a good day here. At least I'm guessing they're here. They caught a Cory char a few minutes ago and just got a nice char. Nice marker Mindy. Weekly record Cory whitefish. I'm happy. Had a feeling that might be a weekly record. It's just regional, but I'll take it. $687-gram rainbow. $177-gram Vindus. Wanted to add another N in the name of that fish. There's the name of the day, and I'm not even gonna say it. with a weekly record Gibble Carp telestick. Well, I'm going to have to chase this fish, which is unfortunate because I got another fish on rod 1. That seems like a pretty good fish. So I'm going to do some wide turns to try and keep the fish on rod 1 rather than in a bunch of slack. I did hear this one jump, so it's probably some form of trout. I think I heard my HSV pull and drag. That's a good sign. This fish is surging so much I had to turn down my friction brake because it was more of a strain on this setup than I want. The line on this setup's already a little undersized. And a little worn out, I think, too. It's a 5.4 kilo reel. I think I only have 5 kilo line on, and it's been on for a while. Here? Looks like a Laker. I can just barely see it under the boat. When it dives, I don't have enough for it. When it doesn't, I'm able to bring it in, so. Nope, gotta get around the island. It's about to turn, but the island's in the way. Looks like there is a trout on rod 1. That will be the priority when and if we get rod 3 in, or the fish gets off 3. There is another fish on 2, but it doesn't seem like it's a major fish. Honestly, the fish on here isn't super amazing either, but oh, come on, fish. I am glad I decided to fish through the night, though. I almost logged off to come back here in the daytime, but the way things are going, I'm glad I held off. .6 kilo Laker. .3 kilo Laker. I don't know where I am. Okay, we're good. Tiny perch. Honestly, pretty happy with the way that turned out. Even if I did have to fight a fish on this route a little bit longer than I wanted to, it was a reasonable enough fish to be worthwhile. Another decent Laker, it looks like. No, this might be a decent eyed. Yeah, it is. 819 gram eyed. Another fishy fish. Looks like I got a fish on rod 1 too. 121 gram bendy. $154 bendy. I didn't close rod 1. Small Vendus. Name of the day with another good telestick perch. So about 2100-ish is when my boat ticket ends. Right now we've got 18 hours and 10 minutes. So about 2130, 2145. Wow, that was a weird thing. Just got a weird sound glitch there. About 2100, 2145 is when our boat ticket will expire. That's a nice Vindus, 218 grams. That would be a little bit after an hour of real-time fishing. So we'll see. I logged in about 1600. $440-gram grayling. Looks like graylings have been a little bit stingy. I saw someone earlier get a weekly record that wasn't even a trophy, and it is Tuesday evening already. $213-gram Vindus. Just making sure I'd close that reel. I'd caught a couple other fish, so wasn't sure if I'd closed it. Tiny Vindy. Wrong way. I want my butt to go this way. Getting a little bit outside of where I want to be. I kind of want to be following the deep stuff. And you have to turn backwards on the map. Because I'm facing out the back end of the boat. Looks like another Vindus probably. Or small laker. Yeah, it was a small laker. All three rods get bit right at the same time. And of course, the smallest one that I can't put down gets the biggest fish. That's another good name, Little Poor Bird. Lady Purgatory doing her thing, getting on weekly record boards like she do. At least I'm going to assume she. It is a Laker. I could just barely see it. I don't know if y'all could. There was a gooder view of it. Yep. Words are hard. Me fail English, that's impossible. Got it. $2,200 trout, Laker trout, and 150-gram lake trout. And on the big rod, 151-gram Marker Vindy. $41 fish in 35 minutes, not bad. Especially for going over night hours there. To still be ahead on fish, I'm happy. That looks like a good Vindy. It was not. Small Laker, 549 grams. 130 gram Vindus. Small Laker. 240 something gram Laker. Oh, that's why. I saw a weekly record grayling that was less than a kilo. I was like, what in the heck? It's because it was a telestick grayling. That's a rare big Vindy here. 416 gram Vindus. It's a bit of a rare thing to get a grayling on telestick. Not unheard of, but unlikely. First Arctic char of the day. Little over a quarter in a kilo, not quite a marker. Small perch. Tinier perch. Tiny perch. 55 gram perch. I forgot to mute on that lawn. That yawn. Sorry about that. Slept really well last night and kind of want to go to bed again. I go through little periods of insomnia, and this weekend was a lack of sleep day. And last night was a catch-up night. Started off feeling a bit like it was going to be another lack of sleep night, and didn't get in bed until almost 1 o'clock. But once I fell asleep, I was out cold until my alarm went off. Another whitefish. That one's a small one. Another marker Vindus. Another Laker. Another wall that I'm about to run into. Okay, Laker. 53 fish in basically 42 minutes. Not a bad day. That's just a reflection. That's not a fish. Marker eyed, I think. Yep. Tiny perch. Small Arctic char. I don't know why I didn't recast one there. Tiny pike. One of those I picked up rod 2, and I don't know why I didn't cast out rod 1 by the time I already had 2 in my hand. Wasn't worth putting that down and risking maybe dropping the fish off in the process. Decent Vindus. Need to turn, need to turn, need to turn. Ooh, just missed the key. Quiet key. Decent rainbow, 2.3. Nice trout. Tiny Vindus. Decent Laker. Just short of a marker. Small Vindy. $60 Vindus. Big Vindus. 160. Thought it was bigger than that. Tiny Arctic, I think. Yep. Tiny perch. least I don't have fish on rods 1 and 2 with this one on, like it's been the last few times. Ooh, that thing flew. Was way out there and it went way up in the air. Definitely looked like a trout. And a trout that has no interest in giving up right now. It is a lake trout. I saw it. Underwater too, so. I was pretty sure with the way it was jumping. Speaking of it jumping. Oh, popped off. I'm kind of okay with that. Part of that was me keeping the rod up like that the whole time. Small-eyed. What are you? You another, like, little 7, that's why. Not used to seeing them that small. Looks like a marker laker. Didn't, not quite. One, two, Laker. Marker Vendus. I was already over here, so I figured I'd go over the deep hole over here real quick. Small Vendus. It was a marker. I would be lying if I said I expected that to be a marker. maybe a marker perch, but I think it's short. Yeah, just a little bit short. Decent Arctic char, might be a marker. Not quite. Pretty sure 1.5 kilos is a marker. Got about 7 hours left in the boat. So we will probably go a little bit past an hour today. $76 fish in 54 minutes. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. That was a reflection. Thought I saw a fish chasing it as I was rolling prod 30 in there. That was a marker Arctic. 1.7. I do have a backup boat ticket, right? Yep. Just in case we hook something big. And I do always recommend just buying a one-day boat ticket and keeping it. Even if you never use it, it will pay for itself. Because that one time you need it, you don't have one, you'll be killing yourself. That used to be one of the best parts about fishing in a group chat type thing, or having a community of folks you were playing with. You could send boat tickets if you're premium members, but they got rid of that a while back, and now you can only send boat tickets with gold. So not only do you have to pay for premium, but then you have to pay separately to send the boat tickets to people. There were some streamers I watched that would oftentimes forget where they were and would have a nice fish on the line, ask for someone in chat to send them a boat ticket. That's a nice Vendus, 148. It's also fish number 80 on the day. And we evidently hit 6,000 fish last week, or yesterday. Another marker laker. Small Laker. I apologize if you watch this right as it goes live. It may not be fully processed. I just looked at the time. It's almost 9 o'clock. So it'll be close, whether it'll be fully processed or not. Usually takes about 2 hours to do that. So if I wrap up, it'll be a little bit before 9 when I wrap up. And get it uploaded by, probably have it uploaded by 9, so it should be done. This will be a little bit longer episode too, so. Small Vindy. I am thinking about taking a week sometime next month in March and only doing 1 episode a day. So either a float episode or a spin episode a day for a week. Just see how things go. I haven't committed to that idea yet, but to me, 2 hours of content from one person is a little bit of overkill a day. Although I watch streamers that probably do that. So it's that kind of gray area. But between working a full-time job that has gotten a lot busier than what it was, I kind of started making videos because I didn't have a whole lot going on at the 4-letter W word and wanted something to do. And at the start of the year, things changed for me in a good way, but I got a lot more busy. So instead of being able to knock out an episode during the day like I was before, from October to the end of the year, I have not had a chance to do that. So if you have thoughts on that, let me know. I may put up a poll or something like that too on my YouTube page. We'll see. Another Marker Vendus. $87 fish. So we either go until the boat it basically runs out or until we hit 100 fish. Whichever comes first. But we're an hour in, so 60 minutes in and 88 fish. Sorry, dog was doing the typical spin around 3 times and lay down. And I've got a bottle of soda next to me, and it almost flipped off the couch. So, in trying to catch that, the mouse then almost flipped off the couch. 100-gram Bindus. Need to turn. Fish number 90 is another Vendus. 105 grams. I guarantee you we make over 100 silver today. Honestly, it's probably going to be closer to 200. Small Vendus. I don't think we've caught anything super major. I forgot the quarry char. in that couple of decent rainbows and that quarry whitefish, but yeah. My guess is we'll probably, if we get to 100 fish, we'll be between 200 and 250 silver for the day. Got about 3 hours in game to do that. This is a good Ventus. 194 grams. Small liquor, just short of a marker. $95. Small Arctic. I'm pretty sure we will get to 100 fish. Got about 3 hours of boat time left. 2.5, 3 hours. $96 with the marker perch. $97 on a marker of ND. $98 on a tiny Laker. $99, and it looks like we might even have 100 on the other line. Nice. Is this another whitefish? Nope, another Ventus. And this will be fish number 100. So 100 fish in 106 minutes. So 66 minutes. Finish it out with a marker Ventus. Obviously, I'm just going to take it straight back to the dock. I do want to see how much silver we made on 100 fish. I will probably take a quick look at the cafe to see if there's anything we can sell. But I kind of stand by my 2 to 2.5 or 200 to 250 silver guess. I don't think we got a big enough fish to push it up to 300. Unless we get cafe money. Nope. Nothing at the cafe. I'm going to guess 230 silver. We'll sort by price. It might be a little bit more. The quarry whitefish is worth a lot more than I thought. Or we're just under 200. Ouch. Got a lot more smaller fish than I thought we did. But quarry whitefish for 34. The two rainbows were 20. Quarry char itself was 20 as well. I mean, my top 4 fish were half the price. But it'll do. We're up to a little over 1,000 silver. So I hope you all enjoyed. We'll be back again tomorrow, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye now.